My dog is barking for some reason.
Buff.
Bark,
I wonder
bark.
if it's related to lesbian orgies.
Alright, let's make an IHOP.
Dog wants in on that lesbian orgy.
Cassie can
Oh,
join
no.
the lesbian orgy.
No, don't do that, Cassie.
Don't do this to my dog.
I rolled a 12 versus Cassie.
My dog is eating her own butt.
Cassie is her own lesbian orgy.
Alright, here's some IHOPs. Who all went to IHOP?
Vara ended up at IHOP. Because she
Alright.
loves pancakes in the middle of the night.
You guys are all at IHOP.
Apparently.
Really tired. There we go. Alright, you're really tired. Party's over.
The food sucked.
The food sucked. What do you order? What do you order at IHOP?
Pancakes, all the
Pancakes.
pancakes, stacks of the pancakes with the bacon.
But it'll be good for vegetarian to eat.
Pancakes.
Pancakes.
Moon over
Well,
my
are you a
hammy.
vegan or just vegetarian?
I think Molly's a vegetarian because she's
Alright,
a
then
deer.
you just eat eggs, then that's okay. So you
Just
have
eat the eggs.
just have
Pancakes. Pancakes
Smash
isn't
Molly,
meat.
eat the eggs.
Well, wait. I have no idea how vegetarian works.
You don't eat meat.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
it's just
maybe...
Yeah,
you can eat like
vegetarian.
dairy and fish
Yeah.
And pancakes.
and
I
pancakes.
guess
All the
just-
pancakes.
we can say she ate the pancakes without the bacon.
I
Vara orders that
So-
omelet where they chop a whole steak into it.
oh god. Vara, do you want to sit with anyone? You show up and you realize there are people you know at this IHOP.
No. She sits within listening distance, but not. So she can intervene if she feels like it, but she doesn't want to sit.
Table for one.
Table for one, status table.
Alright. So
give
Molly,
Vara-
do you drive Francis to the IHOP in your car that is actually a horse?
Yeah, let's go in the magical Mustang Plaid
Does
unicorn.
Francis notice that it's a horse?
Can we
Roll
say
dark.
it is?
I'm pretty sure you figured it out.
Alright,
Dark.
Francis no, Francis figures
No.
out it's a horse and he's like, well, this is a horse.
Well, he also knows she's a fae, so,
So, yeah.
it all
he
makes
already
sense to him.
knows. So now I think that we all know that midnight breakfast at IHOP is the time for real talk. So Cliff and Echo are talking over here. Echo's upset. Cliff, what do you order?
I just get a chocolate milkshake.
Nice.
I don't know if
Vara
you can get that at
orders-
IHOP, but that's what I got at the diner in my old
What
town.
does Echo get?
What does Echo get?
Do you get her something?
Something super
Well, I'll pick up the
greasy.
tab, but she can, pick what she wants.
Alright, she's gonna have chicken and waffles.
Damn. That's some good shit.
She's eating a lot. She's eating a lot of food. You're surprised at how much food she's eating. Do you ask her anything? Do you talk about anything?
Man, I don't know. I just got run out of a party.
She's like, yeah, that was scary. I don't know. I thought things would be different this year.
This year.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Really
last
dark.
year.
Why bother rolling dark? We all know exactly what
Yeah,
she's talking about.
you can just hear them. You just have to. You should. I wish you could make a roll to see how convincing you are in pretending you don't hear them.
That'd be a hold steady.
Well, yeah, hold steady. Both of you hold steady to not give yourself away that you're obviously listening.
I actually wouldn't be listening.
You put like a newspaper in front of your face and there's like a hole in it.
That's what you get for rolling
Well-
a 3.
You like scoot closer, yeah.
With her mouth full of pancakes just hanging out.
And Cliff and Echo both look at Molly and they're like,
I just sort of give you a look.
Do I still
Molly.
get my...
Francis just kind of pulls her back over and says, "Leave them alone." I think they've both been through enough.
Do I still get my bonus to hold steady? Are we in the Moonlight All-Night Diner?
Sure. You're listening as well?
Yeah, I position
okay.
myself so I can listen in on all this goings-ons.
Yeah, use your moon powers, because
I do not hear anything.
You are chomping too loud.
Who
my God.
turned into a helicopter?
It's Garbad.
Garbad, you're a
No.
helicopter.
That's Biggie. Say hi to Biggie.
Hi, Biggie.
Aww,
Oh,
kitty.
kitty.
Oh, he was chewing the microphone.
Aww. What a cutie.
That's my cat, Biggie
Um,
Smalls, everybody.
It's a good name. So anyway, you resume your conversation. Echo says, Cliff, last year, those girls, they picked on me a lot, and, they were really mean. They said I was fat and ugly, and now, I'm not fat anymore. I'm not ugly. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't have glasses anymore, and it still doesn't matter.
Aw.
Oh man, I don't even know how to respond to this.
Roll the hold steady, Cliff.
Alrighty. Nope.
It does
Sorry.
not matter.
You burst into anime tears
What?
in typical Cliff Edge fashion.
Every time.
She's like, you're so sensitive, Cliff. That's what I like about you.
Salvaged.
Uh,
Just start uncontrollably anime bawling. Not regular, just like anime where there's like two big, like, solid lines of tears coming out of the side of your face. And, so, do you ask her any clarifying questions?
I don't see. My character is hesitant to sort of do the whole monster hunting thing when he's trying to live a normal life. So he's like not really like into interrogating Echo about ghost stuff.
Well, what do you feel like asking her then as a guy who likes her and wants her to be okay?
I don't know. I've never
This
dated
is so
someone
great!
who
This is just
I never
like
dated
real
someone
high
who got
school.
tranced by a monster.
This is so real. Thank you, Omorism, for being oblivious. It works very well with your character. Cliff doesn't really know what to do then. He doesn't say anything. There's no new information gained. And she's feeling really uncertain for as you eat your food, and then when she finishes her chicken and waffles, she looks over and sees Francis, and she's like, "Hey, she leans over to Cliff. She's like, "Do you know that guy?
Yeah, we hang out sometimes.
I heard some stuff about that guy. I heard he solves problems for people."
I don't know too much about that.
a lot
I
more
don't know,
people
Cliff.
know, but things didn't pan out at the party.
I feel like I have some problems that might need to be solved.
But man, I don't know. After that mess back there, are you sure you want to go messing around with magic?
Whoa, he knows magic?
Good job! This is perfect.
He knows
Rolls
magic? Do you
his
think
high-
he could cast a spell for me?
I don't know what he can do. I mean,
She opens her jacket and she pulls out a piece of a napkin with something folded up inside it. And she lays it on the table, and it's a piece of Pocky.
Is it the
hell
one
is
Pocky?
this?
It's that one Pocky that I've kept track of for 4 sessions. She gets a piece of Pocky, and she's like, Orville gave this to me.
Orville?
Yeah, he used to be my friend, but now, I don't know. I don't know if any of my friends are still my friends. I think maybe if I had some magic, I could fix things again and just put things back the way they were.
Well, if Cliff remembers, this is exactly what Francis said he needed to fix the situation.
Do you want me to talk to him?
Yeah, do you think you could bring him over here?
Cliff looks over and sort of motions Francis to come by. Francis and Molly.
Molly picked up her plate and comes over, still stuffing her face with pancakes, still with that newspaper.
Molly, what are you doing? You weren't invited.
I said Molly could come.
Okay.
I said I motioned for both of them to come here.
Okay. Echo's like really uncomfortable.
Don't worry
That's
about it. She's my friend
understandable,
too.
considering everything.
Man, these
Hey, what's
pancakes are really good.
She's kind
Well,
of a dork,
Francis-
but she's all right.
Francis, you've been listening perfectly this entire time when no one else has, so you know the situation. So, what question do you ask, or like how do you segue into it? Because now she's like really nervous and doesn't want to speak because it's like too many people around.
I mean, seriously, do humans eat this all the time?
Molly,
Oh no, Molly's gonna have a
Don't-
puking
don't-
rally like Vera.
Molly, be
Molly,
more
roll the
careful
hold
about what
steady.
plants you eat.
Roll to hold steady, Molly.
You need to go
You
to the
are
restroom
not feeling
immediately.
so hot. Yeah, you need to go to the bathroom.
Molly goes to the bathroom. Maybe she ordered one of those pancakes they had at the Hobbit.
Cliff just gives her a blank look.
Molly, you run into the bathroom and almost run out of time before you barf into the toilet. Vara, do you want to be also in the bathroom?
No, she's too busy eating bacon pancakes with jalapeno.
All right.
Roll to hold steady.
First
Man, if
pancake.
Molly and Vera become
Vara
fighting
has
gut
an
punches,
iron gut. She is fine.
Reinforced after the chocolate thunder from down under.
Yeah, this is an IHOP. This ain't even on the same level. Is that
What
what
doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Good job. All right. So after that happens,
I apologize for Molly. And Sam's.
Echo looks at the Pocky and she says, "My friend Orville gave me this. I want things to go back to the way they were. Do you think you can help me?"
All depends on what things used to be. I should be able to help a little bit.
We used to just be friends, and now we're not. All of us. Me and my friends. And things are getting so complicated. And I thought that it would make everything better, but nothing got better. I went to the party and nobody liked me. And if nobody's gonna like me, then no matter what I do, then I don't want to have this over my head anymore. So I want you to use this to get Orville to turn back to normal.
So I'm trying to not
So
say
she's
something
like
else that
kind of
like Francis
crying
is
while
like.
she's talking, and she's like very upset. So that's why she's not giving you a lot of information.
I would try to comfort her. What role would that be?
You just go for it.
Alright.
You put your hand on her shoulder. She feels a little better. She stops crying.
The people who didn't like you are people I don't like myself.
She feels a little bit better that you say that. That like people, she feels better knowing that other people acknowledge that it was not, that she was bullied.
Yeah, to be honest, I showed up for the music.
And she smiles. She's like, "Yeah, that was pretty good." Cliff's still crying uncontrollably.
Molly's still vomiting.
Molly's just barfing her guts out. Molly's done barfing now. Molly, do you go out and eat more pancakes, or are you done?
No, she's
You never
done.
want to see another pancake again in your life.
She has learned a lesson about eating at human places.
Oh, waffles!
Oh, no waffles. Ooh.
How's a waffle different from a pancake?
Vara asks if the waitress will bring her a coffee mug full of whipped cream, and the waitress complies.
Molly tries.
That seems
waffle.
legit for like 1 a.m. IHOP. They would just bring you shit.
Let me tell you from experience, it's totally legit.
DVAC story, when I was in undergrad, we would go to Midnight Yell, and then afterward we would go to IHOP at like 2 in the morning, and my friends would drink all of the coffee creamers on the table.
Ugh.
Gross!
My sister and her friends used to take coffee creamer shots, and they would do the whole table pounding thing and everything like that, like they were at a bar.
Yeah. And then the waitresses would notice, and they would get upset, and they would move all the coffee creamer away from our table.
It's because you weren't inviting them for shots.
I don't know.
Is that a hold steady to try a waffle and not vomit?
Yes, roll the hold steady to eat a waffle.
I did roll.
Oh, that was a 9? Okay,
Yeah.
so you hold steady, but you're a little unconfident about this decision.
Game
Your
the
stomach
condition queasy.
Your stomach makes a weird noise.
Why is this so much fun?
Alright. So, do you guys ask anything else of Echo, or otherwise she's just gonna be like, let's go home. Take me home, Cliff.
Radioactive.
I'll take the Pocky. I don't know. I wish I knew Raiden better so I could make a crack at Cliff. But
Oh crap! I can't remember the speech that Snake gives Raiden at the end of the game.
Dorks.
But we'll just say that Cliff and Francis exchange quotes from Nightblade 2.
Alright.
yeah, to try to get him to stop crying.
Alright.
When isn't Cliff crying?
Echo, you also make Echo smile because you're being goofy, so everybody feels better.
You were the lightning in that rain. Oh, that's from 4, but
This is all going over Molly's head.
Molly takes out her phone and starts recording.
She also posts that on the internet, and it spreads like wildfire.
I'm taking Francis down with me.
Aww. No, not
Yeah.
really.
I'd be careful, Molly. I've got like 7 tokens on you.
Yeah, you don't really do that. Molly would not have the presence. Molly wouldn't even know how to fucking use a phone.
She probably doesn't even have. Well, she says she has a computer.
So then Echo's like, okay, I think it's time to go home now. My parents are gonna be worried if I stay out any later.
Alrighty, let's get going.
And they all bail out before they pay the tab.
Vara's still eating.
Cliff, do you pay for Echo's food? Do you pay for anyone else's food?
Nah.
All right, that's good. That's a good call.
Oh.
All right, so you drive Echo back to her trailer park and you drop her off, and she's like, "Thanks." Do you say anything? Do you go in for the kiss?
Yup.
Roll hot.
No way this can end badly.
Oh,
Bam!
you totally
Yeah.
kiss her. She's like,
Yay!
"Oh, Cliff Senpai, thank you for helping me and caring
tastes
that
like
I'm
nerd
okay." Yeah, she tastes like nerd spit.
Nerd
What the
spit.
fuck?
Jesus.
Because the guy who kissed her before.
Oh,
Oh, God!
gross!
Ew.
Gross!
That's an indirect
No!
kiss.
Well, no,
That's
she had chicken and waffles between. It's fine.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
she
she
tastes like maple
nerdy chicken.
syrup.
She tastes like his mouth if he
Just-
ate chicken and waffles.
She tastes like maple syrup, and Cliff is like, "This is just what I thought girls would taste like." All right.
All right, so
And
I'll
we
see
get
you
a
on
kiss,
Monday.
And then she gets really embarrassed, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, good night," and she leaves. She goes home.
Cliff gets
Cliff-
back in the car, throws in, everything goes numb, and just cranks that shit on the way home.
Yay, Cliff! You have a
Yeah.
girlfriend.
You did it, Cliff.
Please find
Yeah.
everything
Won the
goes
game.
numb on the jukebox. I need to crank that shit.
Okay, hold on.
My horse has CD player. It plays.
Your horse has a 6 CD changer.
It also has hydraulics. It's spinners. Pip my horse.
Ground effects.
It's a cover. Okay, it's fine.
All right. The only thing that came up was covers, and
That's
I
fine.
can't hear it, so.
It's a jazz cover for what it's
Yeah,
worth.
It's actually pretty great. I like this.
All right. So, with the lack of Fat Larry, I guess we'll have to push off Murder Time Fun Time till next session. So, I am gonna skip forward though to the next day when Annika comes home, because as you can see, Annika's parents are here in the white box.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's about to happen.
Annika comes home and her parents are eating lunch, and her mom's like, "Oh, Annika, my darling daughter, welcome home. Did you have a nice time with your friends?"
I had a lovely time.
Oh,
You guys
that's just
miss me
wonderful.
terribly.
Oh, we did, honey, like we always do.
I feel like
but
I'm shouting
afraid...
over the music.
Your parents just really love music.
There is a volume slider for yourself.
Okay, where is that?
It's in the gear of
It's
your
under
settings.
the gear.
Okay, there it is. I see it. Thanks.
All right. So she's, but suddenly a darker look comes over your mother's face, and she says, "Oh, but I'm afraid something just awful happened last night, Annika, my dear. Your father has some bad news."
Oh no, what happened?
And your dad turns away from his MacBook Pro and dramatically closes the laptop and looks at you, and he's like, "One of our men in downtown got killed last night."
What did and various other noises.
Right, and he's like, "I still don't have any details, Annika. Just came into me this morning, but I'm starting to get. But we're gonna get to the bottom of this. But in the meantime, watch yourself. Be careful. I'm gonna look into getting some additional security for you."
All right. Well, actually, that's really convenient. I will definitely try to be careful. Do we know anything about what's going on?
I have my suspicions. But you know, when we moved here, Annika, that as we started to set up our operation, we heard some. I told you before, we heard some information about another group that may also be occupying the city of Townsville, and
Groups, plural.
and I have the feeling that they may be involved. They might be trying to drive us out.
I'm confident we'll manage them.
I'm glad
Just-
you are, my dear. We've been through this before, I know, but I wanted to make sure that you were aware. I have my men working on it right now, so you should don't be afraid. Just be extra careful for the coming few days until I get this settled.
Sure thing. I do have some good news, though.
Oh, really?
I found a botanist.
And then Mom is also like, "Oh, how lovely!" And your dad's like, "Oh, I see. One of your classmates?"
and I wouldn't say she's isolated, but I've seen her talking to a lot of people these days. But apparently she's pretty much the best in her class.
Interesting. Let me know what else you discover.
Well, my friends are all bitches.
Your mom goes, "Oh dear, that's just high school."
Well, hopefully I'll be able to talk to... They're just, oh my god, they're paying each other to, like, sabotage cars, they are running around. I heard there's people getting into fights, these people are just
now,
completely
Anakin, darling,
insane.
you must be careful. That's very unprofessional, and you know that's not how we do things.
I know, and that's what I tried telling her, but she just totally kind of, like, get out of my business.
Your dad looks at you and says, "Regardless of these girls in school with you, watch out for yourself, Annika. Make sure that none of this reflects poorly on you or on our family."
You know I'll take care of myself. I'll try to patch things up with that unfortunate girl.
Sounds good. Alright, so now with that information, you head up to your room, continue your Sunday.
And count my money.
Yeah. Alright. I think that's it, because Valerie's not here, so we can't do the murder scene.
We can start with that next time. We'll start with that as our hook.
Yeah, that'll be our hook next time. Obviously, there's not really much Orville can do to change it, but we can watch what happens next time.
Next time.
Yay!
Alright, so
Next time.
shall I stop streaming?
Yeah.
I'd hold Biggie up to purr at the mic again, but he was getting mad at being in the room, so I had to let him out.
Aww.